The key is that you have that overhook, you're gonna frame. Because if you can't keep that knee out, it's hard to create space, right? Because if his knee is pressuring in like this, yeah, I can extend all I want and I'm not gonna get anything done. So the key is I'm gonna create that frame, or you can go that C-clamp on his knee. We're gonna do a small snake, and I can either put my butterfly in, or I can snake bigger, and I can put my shin in. So I'm gonna extend a little bit here to get him away. I'm gonna rotate, catch that grip, and either I can go butterfly, or I can cross my feet. Butterfly is probably a little bit better. Now, since I'm here, I cut, I rotate, and then I pop to my left. And I'm using this foot to create space. So now all his weight's going to be over on his left knee and his hands. And so his leg is super light. So I can do what I want with that. Right? So we go. Outside, the key is we have the overhook, because if you underhook, the rule of thumb is he can start smashing in and then sprawling out. And now that's what you don't want. So anytime you're in a bad situation with outside Ashi, underhook would be bad unless you have him loaded. So now we're going to go overhook, frame. So your option is you can put this in, but this doesn't give you enough kick. You can snake out, put your shin in, and then kick him away. Then get your grip, and then go to your butterflies. 1 and 2. So tight, in, and then tilt. This is so nice because he's so far away. He can't close the distance to get his foot on the floor because he's so light with that foot. James or Fun? Who wants to smoke?
As long as it's not me.
Okay, so we're in outside Ashi, he's upright. So, like I said before, if you underhook, you get that scoop grip. This is bad because he's going to pressure in, he's going to sprawl on me, and then he's going to kick his leg back. And I'm sure you guys have been in this position a lot, right? So the best way is overhooking and creating that frame. So when he tries to sprawl and drive in, I have good distance control. So, like I said before, left foot can go butterfly. You can snake out, bring that shin in. We're going to kick him off here, so he's away. And then I'm going to catch my Aoki grip, 1 and 2. And I can either cross my feet or enter into my butterfly. And I'm keeping my foot flat. And now I plant, come on, and then I tilt. Feels good, huh? I like it. I like it. Okay, so again, here. This is nice because you can start to extend him a little bit to create space, right? 1, 2, in. It's a real simple, fast transition. Cupping, and then rotating. So one more time, slow. So overhook, knee. You can go butterfly here, or you can snake out, bring your shin in, and extend him away. We're going to cup and get my grip, 1, 2, and then I can stomp. I can pull my butterfly and I square up like this. And then I keep it nice and tight. Sorry, James. Keep it nice and tight, clamp, and then I rotate. Okay? Any questions? So this is from a drop knee outside Ashi. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Most of us have seen where if they have a loose saddle, right? 411 saddle, where I can re-pummel my left leg, my outside leg, and I can go to Philly saddle. So you're obviously protecting your heel, but I could pummel on the inside here. 2 on 1, pull it, and then I cross. But remember, this versus this. This is more dangerous because you can catch that heel a lot easier. So I want to go on this side. And so this is going to be the same thing. I go straight ankle, I'm going to pull and go 1 and 2. So like I said before, I want double bladed like this. And then I'm going to cut down, and then I do a false grip. Then I flex my lat, and then I rotate. Because if I just go like this, there's not much tension. I can probably get it at some point, but I'm not going to have enough tension. So straight ankle, I come behind. Heel, I rotate his knee out. And this is better because he only has really just his hands, right? I have control over this one, and I can pinch it like this. So I come underneath, I go 1, 2, I cut. I do a false grip. I flex my lat, and then I rotate. It's super tight. Thanks, Jim. Follow me back. So if he goes for this one, if there's a little bit of a gap, right? If you need more of a gap, you can go 2 on 1, 2, and then repummel, and then cross. If there's a little bit of a gap, you should be able to just push, pummel your leg on the inside, and then go 2-on-1 for control. So I have straight ankle, and I want to make sure that his leg isn't straight. If I need the bend, push on the inside to get a little bit of a bend. Then I come behind and I pull. 1, 2. I cut, pulse, I flex my lat, and then I start rotating to my left. Okay, so I'm here, behind, and then I go. Okay. Any questions? It'll work. Good. Billy's out. All right, 1, 2, 3. The early and the late. So early means he has it, but it feels a little bit loose. So think about like putting on the boot. We're gonna go 1 and 2. I'm gonna point my toe. I'm gonna stuff it through and kick it. And then you can just deal with it like a straight ankle, right? Because there is no heel hook here and too far, right? So that's the early one. So again, just going 1, 2, point your toe, kicking straight. Now the late version, so here's the thing is, it's tight, and I know that if I try to kick it through, you could break your foot that way, right? Because I'm going against his forearm, and I'm going against the pressure, right? So if he starts to tilt and turn, you only have a little bit of time, elevate your hips. I can't grab onto him, because even if I grab his head, he can still finish it, no problem. So elevate, I'm gonna turn, and I want my left foot to go right here. As I go 1, 2, I kick, slip, and then I come out. So it's almost like a half turn, and you're kicking. Now, if he has it where you can't catch this for whatever reason, you're gonna go right here on the chest. The main thing is I'm trying to create a little bit of space for my heel so it's straight so I can pop my foot out. So as he starts to go a little bit, elevate, I go like a push-up position. I find a cross, I push, and I slip. And I want to step with the foot that is being attacked. I cannot step with the foot that's free. Because if I go here and then I step, I'm still in. And he's gonna finish it by belling down and finish it yeah, like that. So my foot has to be stepped with my right foot. So bring your hips above the breaking point. That's the first thing. 2 hands down because he's rotating to his left. I'm gonna find here. As soon as I feel it kick, I step and I'm out. Okay? And obviously if you're competing, you gotta kick hard or else you're gonna get finished. Any questions? All right, 1, 2, 3.